G'day folks, this creek has become infested with European carp. European carp are an introduced invasive pest species, but gee, they're a lot of fun. I've got 4-pound Maxima Ultra Green monofilament line, a little Akuma micro spin 1 to 2 kilograms, and this tiny little quantum reel and a hook with no sinker, and I'm going to just bait that up with some corn. And not just any old corn, I'm using Coles corn, because when I fish for carp, I fish with Coles. I tell you what, I wish I had $1 for every time I grabbed cream corn instead of corn kernels. Don't do that. Alright, let's go and see if we can catch a carp on these sweet corn kernels in this tiny little stream. I watched him open his mouth. I struck and I pulled it straight out of his mouth, and a couple of bits of corn fell off the hook, and the carp just went plump, plump, and grabbed the bits that didn't have a hook in them. It was about that long. Oh yeah! Big carp! Oh dear! Oh yeah! This is a big fish! This is a big fish. I don't think he's quite as big as that big one I caught a couple of months ago, and you can see that video by clicking on that card. But he's still a big carp none the same. I'm estimating this one to be about 5 pounds. That real big one I caught back in spring was probably, back earlier in spring was probably 10 or 12 pounds. That was enormous. Gee, these are fun on light gear. I've got the little mini fish grips up already. Now what I'm doing here, I've got my drag set reasonably loose, but I've got my little finger, my little pinky finger, on the spool like that, so that I can apply pressure as I need extra pressure. That's a combination of using the drag in conjunction with my little finger and lowering and lifting the rod. There you go, folks. Look at that. Carp fishing with corn. I absolutely love it. Coles corn, of course. I've got a bit of carp slime on my complete angler sunglasses. This is quite a big mud marlin. I reckon about 7 or 8 pound. How funny was it? I watched him at first. I watched him open his mouth and go to grab the corn. I struck, but I got too excited and I pulled the corn straight out of the fish's mouth, and 2 or 3 bits of corn fell off the hook and I missed the fish. If that wasn't disappointing enough, I then watched this very carp go and eat the couple of bits of corn that fell off the hook after they weren't in on the hook. But anyway, I got you in the end, mate. You're about as good looking as I am.